Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. With the new year comes a new legislative session, and with us now to talk about what she's working on is Assemblywoman Norma Torres. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Leslie, for inviting me
Now,
here.
two of the major things you're working on is extension of the Gold Line and issues concerning bringing local control back to the Ontario airport. Now, starting with the light rail near the 210 freeway known as the Gold Line, tell us about the status of that and what you're hoping to accomplish.
I think it's important for all of us, the entire San Gabriel Valley and the Inland Empire, to unite in ensuring that the Gold Line is extended not just to Montclair, but we need it to go all the way to the Ontario airport. I think it's key to ensuring that while we're working on local control for the airport, that we ensure transportation is facilitated in and out of the airport.
What can you tell about ridership? Is there a need for this? Because a lot of times when there's transportation issues on the table, people say, well, people are still going to depend on their cars, and there are buses that can do the same thing that you don't need to lay tracks for.
Absolutely, but the Gold Line has proven to be a project that is welcome by the community, by the ridership. I mean, they have not had problems getting riders to ride the Gold Line. It has been welcome in the upper foothill communities of San Gabriel Valley. Currently, it is set to stop at the city of Montclair.
What needs to happen to make it move forward?
Well, funding, and every single one of the phases that the Gold Line has gone through, their projects have come on time and under budget. So they have a proven track record.
Okay, go ahead.
At the regional level, we need to work on ensuring that we can secure additional funding for that project.
Is there complete cooperation with the regions involved, with the cities and the counties?
Absolutely. Last year we had a little bit of a hiccup because it was the first time that we were extending it into San Bernardino County. But the County Board of Supervisors, the Transportation Board was very cooperative in ensuring that that this very important project continues to move forward.
Okay, another very important project for this area is bringing local control back to the Ontario airport. The Ontario airport moves a great proportion of all of the goods and services that come through our ports in Long Beach and Los Angeles.
Absolutely, not just that, but passengers. You know, I myself, this last 30 days, haven't been able to get a direct flight almost anywhere within California. And it's unfortunate.
Now, why is that? Why is that happening at Ontario Airport, that we can't get a flight for you, for instance? You can't get a direct flight from Ontario to Sacramento.
Absolutely. It's San Francisco, actually. I can't get a direct flight to San Francisco. It's unfortunate. And what we, the locals, believe is that Los Angeles airport is sort of monopolizing all of the flights. We only have two airlines left at Ontario Airport, and that's Southwest and Alaskan Air. And unfortunately, if you want to take a flight out of Ontario, you're going to have one or two stops.
Yeah, but is Ontario supposed to subsidize these airlines? Of course, if the demand was there, they would supply it so they could make some money.
Absolutely, but remember, the demand, I believe the demand is there, and so do the local officials that have engaged in this campaign to regain local control. The problem has been is that the Los Angeles airport has added to the ticket price of anyone flying out of Ontario. If you want to fly to Hawaii, for example, you can fly out of LAX or out of Ontario. You can get a direct flight from LAX, but out of Ontario, you're going to have 2 or 3 stops and an added $500 to your ticket.
So a little more local control. Always nice to have you. Thank you very much for being here, Norma Torres. And thanks for joining us. You can always catch more local editions on YouTube. I'm Leslie Leyton.